So today we are going to be learning about Napoleon. Napoleon was born on the small island of Corsica in 1769. Being a lesser noble, his parents sent him to school, right here, where he eventually obtained a military commission, right there, as an artillery officer. Napoleon was vital to the French forces in the Egyptian campaign and the Italian campaign. Napoleon forced Austrian forces out of the Italian peninsula and turned his attention to Great Britain. However, the English Channel stopped him from invading mainland Britain, so that is why he invaded Egypt. Napoleon was an established Jacobin, and it was soon recognized that he was a very big asset to the French army. Napoleon returned to France, and with his Jacobin political ideas, Napoleon was easily able to sweep aside the Abbé Sieyès, which were in power, and formed a new constitution for France. By then, because of the military support and the massive amount of public opinion, Napoleon was able to crown himself emperor. Under Napoleon, France was revolutionized with a highly centralized government, allowing him to influence all departments. And he also established a secret police, which gave him unlimited power. He also brought the Protestant and Catholic Church back into France and gave the people freedom of religion, which were not that Jacobin. With France at its maximum power, Napoleon's ambitions led him to invade mainland Europe. With this, he conquered some of Poland, the Grand Duchy of Poland. He took Holland and most of the German territories. He also took, at the time, Prussia, which is on this area here, and he also caused the Austrian Emperor, Francis II, to sign the Treaty of Pressenburg, which is right here on the river, to surrender Prussia and Polish settlements. His goal was to break British tariffs throughout Europe, and Napoleon put high tariffs on the all British goods. However, because Napoleon had such a large empire, he also had a lot of revolts in Spain and also the German principalities through New German nationalism. Another integral part to Napoleon's downfall was his invasion of Russia. When Napoleon failed to get a royal marriage with Russia, he was then inclined to invade them. France, he marched over 600,000 men into Russia during the winter in order to take Moscow. However, the Russians implemented a scorched earth policy and burned much of its fields, towns, and even Moscow itself down to the ground in order so Napoleon didn't get it. After this, a quadruple alliance was formed between Russia, Austria, and Prussia at this time, and their combined efforts, including the resources of Great Britain, were able to finally defeat Napoleon and able to convene the Congress of Vienna, which Napoleon was forced to sign the Treaty of Cumae on March 9, 1814. This was the official victory of the coalition, and France lost most of its conquered territories, and Napoleon was banished to the island of Elba. However, this didn't work out very well either, because Napoleon on Elba was very content with taking his power back, and which led him to his 100-day rule. However, this didn't work very well because the coalition was ready for him, and he was defeated by Duke Wellington and Field Marshal von Blücher at the Battle of Waterloo, somewhere in there, which he was finally defeated. And that is the story of Napoleon.